welcome you all to our momentum call and system call and invite the first speaker. The first speaker is my first partner, my most powerful partner. He was the second vice president in our whole organization and the second top earner after me. He's a special friend to me. He's a brother. We know each other for 20 years. We've been building together, working together. We travel together. He's a person that's full of energy and excitement, and the word impossible does not exist in his dictionary. So now, not to take more of your time, allow me to invite my brother, my partner, as the first speaker, and he will take the mic, the video, and the sharing. Vice President Mohammed Eid. Welcome on board, buddy.
Yes, VP Khalid, did you hear me?
Yes, crystal clear.
Okay, great. So good evening, everyone. Let me just confirm. Yes, my picture is clear. Please, VP Khalid, just control regarding the people to allow them to enter the Zoom. And again, we are sorry if there is some challenge tonight. It's fine, no problem. So good evening, everyone. Hope my voice is crystal clear. And tonight I am, as usual, always I'm so excited to be with my lovely partners from all over the world. And of course, always we have, we must raise our bar higher because always you deserve the best of us, because it's usual about leadership. We need always to upgrade ourselves, not because only of us, because of us and because our team. And this is normal when you have a huge team, a huge momentum. This is normal to support each one of you, to help you to make your dreams become true. And this is our part of leadership, and this is our part how we can do this together, because always, as we said, together we are more stronger. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I prepare something. I would love to share it with you. And 1 second, let me just share my screen. Okay, I want to close this. 1 second. Okay, close this. Okay, this no need. Okay, this one also no need. Okay, so I'll open. Where is it? Yes, yeah. Okay, I hope my screen is clear. Okay, so my training or my session for tonight is, I think the message is very clear. Who are you? Are you an eagle or chicken? Because some people, they think when you are starting your journey and doing your business and your own business, it will be something easy to start your own business. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the truth. And the truth always, it's sometimes hurting, but I am always love to share the truth. To start your own business, it's not an easy journey. And this is the facts and this is the truth. And I still remember 21 years back when I start my journey in this industry, network marketing. Thanks God. To be honest, when we start, we don't have mentors. We don't have leadership. We don't have training like what you have right now. We don't have Zoom. We don't have social media. We don't have Facebook. We don't have WhatsApp. We don't have all the support you are getting right now. But I still remember the day I joined this business. I joined this business, to be honest, in the beginning as a fun. Okay, because in the beginning when I joined this business because I am looking only for some extra income to have fun. That's the truth when I am 19 years old. Okay, so after a while, after I got and I found a real mentor in this industry, and thanks God, I raised up on this industry and in this positions and on this industry big time. So I start to understand and realize what is this industry it's all about, because it's not only about money, because money, you can find money in many ways, okay, in different industries. But the good news or the best things about this industry, you need to forget yourself and support and help others. When they are be successful, you will be successful. And this is what I understand about this business and about this industry. And to be honest, in the beginning, yes, it was some like a fun. I need extra money. Later on, I am looking for something better for myself, because I found myself in this industry. I found myself in this business because there's lots of things to do in this business. And later on, after 5, 6, 7 years in this industry, my mind became bigger and bigger, and I can realize and I understand what is the meanings of the true leader. So later on, I don't focus only about money. I am focusing about leadership, and I am only focusing about to build my career. So the day I choose to build my career, I am looking for a right mentor, a right company, and with a company that's stable, it will take me from position number A to position number Z. And this is always what we are saying. The company you are in, it's a vehicle to take you from position A to position B. And always this is what we are looking for. So tonight I will share with you some facts, how you will be changing your mindset to change your personality if you starting your own business. And in the beginning, you are scaring. It's okay. It's fine. Because what you are looking for a leadership, you are looking for some skills, you are looking for someone to take over you and to help you and support you to take you from position number A to position number B, and to allow you to find your eagle within you. Is it possible? Of course, it's possible. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to share a small video. It's around maybe 4 to 5 minutes, but it will show you what is the main exactly difference between the eagle, the true eagle, and the chicken. And I'm sure the decision you took in your life to be doing this business, of course, you are an eagle. But as you know, eagles also, it's a level. So how to be the best eagle, the best version of yourself. Okay, now we will understand how you can be the true eagle. So what I want, ladies and gentlemen, please focus with me within 3 to 4 minutes with this video, and I will be back to you.
One of my favorite stories is about a man. Now this man is walking down a path and finds an egg, an eagle's egg. He takes this egg and puts it into the nest of a backyard hen. Pretty soon the eagle hatches with the chicks and grows up with them. Now all his life that eagle did what the chickens did. He would poke around in the dirt looking for worms and insects to eat. He would fly a few feet into the air like chickens do. He'd cluck around. And as time passed, that eagle, he grew very old. And one day, he saw something above him. This thing, it glided gracefully and majestically through the clouds. "What's that?" the eagle says. "Oh, that's an eagle," one chicken responds. "He is the king of all birds, the master of the skies. But we belong to the ground because we are just chickens. Don't worry about him. You will never be that." And that eagle lived and died a chicken because that is what he thought he was. This new year, it's time to take flight. You and me both know that you don't belong where you are right now. You don't belong with some of the people you're around right now. You got no business doing what you're doing right now. You're being a chicken when you were born an eagle. So now the question is, how long is it gonna take to make the decision, to make the shift and show some courage, show some character. That word character is funny. You know, character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. I'm gonna say that again because some of y'all might have missed it. Character is the ability to carry out a resolution long after the excitement of the moment has passed. Are you gonna say you wanna do something, do it for 2 weeks and then quit like you did last year, like you did the year before last? You say you want to lose weight, get in shape, get your business off the ground, get closer to God, and then turn around and party, get lit, drink alcohol, eat like crap, and continue to live below who you were created to be, thereby committing the greatest sin known to man? No. I'm not religious, but I'm gonna take you to church. Watch this. See the word sin. Watch this. See the word sin comes from the Greek word sin used in archery. It means to miss your mark. The greatest sin in life is to miss your mark, to not be who you were created to be a chicken instead of an eagle. I don't know if you guys remember growing up the story of Icarus. You know, a lot of people remember Icarus being this guy who he had the wings made out of wax. His father cautioned him not to fly too high or the sun will melt your wings, and what happened? It was Icarus's arrogance that caused him to fly too high. Sun melted his wings and boom, fell to the earth dead. But that's not the full story. No. You didn't know there was more to it? See, Icarus's father also cautioned him against flying too low. He said, don't fly too close to the sea, or your weight will cause you to plummet into the water. See, we all know not to be too arrogant. Well, most of us. But how many of us know not to be too humble, too meek, too timid, too shy, too safe? It is said that the greatest tragedy in life is not that people aim too high and miss. It is that people aim too low and hit. I see a lot of people on Facebook or everywhere, Instagram, talking about the friend zone. Laughing. He's in the friend zone, the hover hand. But I don't see too many people making jokes about the other zone, the comfort zone. Ain't no memes about that. Ain't no jokes. You know why? Because a lot of y'all are in there. Well, in this new year, let's step out of our comfort zone. Fortune favors the bold. And it is the cave that you fear, that will hold the treasure that you desire. Forget a New Year's resolution. Forget it. Let's make a new life resolution to be fully and authentically you. I don't know what dream you have, but I can guarantee you that there's somebody in the hospital right now praying, begging God to have the opportunity that you have right now. Don't blow it. It is time. It is time to go from mediocre to meteoric. It is time to go from being counted out to being counted on. It is time to fly like the eagle you are. Or do you want to continue to cluck with the chickens?
Okay. Last things or last words in the video, it's all about a word of timing and where you want to be. So there is very humble advice I would love to share it with you, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely partners. Eagles don't take flight lessons from chickens. And why I said that? Because when we start our journey 21 years back, to be honest, we don't have anyone to guide us, to tell us what is right, what is wrong, what to do, what to not to do. And the last word, it was in this video I just shared, it's all about the timing. Take the advantage of the timing. Timing is everything, always. So what I would love to share right now, something very, very important for each one of you. So what I would love to share, right now in our company, we are running a promotion. And to be honest, this promotion, I never, ever, in 21 years, in my history in network marketing, I never, ever have such like this promotion in all my career in 21 years in network marketing. So you know what's the advantage of that? Till 31st of December, you can earn up to 300% from your income, from the normal things you used to do. Normal things, because we are networkers, what we are doing. We are meeting people, we are helping people, we present people, we sign up people. This is what we are doing, and we are helping people to change their life. This is our duty, this is our job, right? So if we doing our normal job and get paid up to 300% extra, if in the normal way, we must have 5 presentation, now we need to have 10 and 20 presentation per day. Why? Because we are here to change people's life and to change our life to make our family happy. So more presentation, more results, more cash, more money, more happiness. Very simple, right? So the advantage of more presentation, more result, and you will get this nice promotion. So ladies and gentlemen, what we have right now, we have something so big, so huge. And the things I don't understand, there is lots of people, they not yet understand what is the power about this promotion. This is first thing. Second thing, I just want to mention about it, about the leadership in our company. Thanks God, we have our Chief Network Officer, Mr. Khalid Shaat. He's always here. He's always support every single one of us, 24 hours. He's a hard-working person. And to be honest, because he's a hard worker, the result is, after 20 years, he became one of the top earners in the world in our industry. So if you don't have a mentor, right now in our company, you have the advantage to have a true mentor. And always we are looking for a mentor, because if you don't have a mentor, you need to find a mentor. And to be honest, you will not find such a person like him, a hard worker, educated, and he have a knowledge for everything. And of course, he's a humble and he's supporting everyone. So what we have such in between our hands, lots of people, they don't have. So what we have such as beautiful things, amazing things, unique things, a combination. Lots of people, they are feeling jealous about what we have between our hands. Plus, very soon in Africa and many different countries, we will have a world tour. It will be coming very soon. And my humble advice for each one of you, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely partners, everyone, if you are not a team coordinator yet, you need to work hard to be a team coordinator. If you are not a sales director yet, you need to work hard to be a sales director. If you are not a vice president, you need to be working very hard to be a vice president. Why not? With all these things you have it between your hands, you can do it. Very simple. And one of the last things I would love to share it with you, 21 years back when we start in this industry and in this journey, we don't know where our dreams, our imagination, where we will reach, to be honest, because it's normal. when we start, we don't have this big vision, big dreams, because we was very young. We are mature, 19 years, 18, 19 years old when we start. We just a student in the school and in university. We have nothing. We have no experience in our life, and we don't know where we reach in this business, where till which limit. So the great news, I would love to share it with you, ladies and gentlemen, right now. And always I would love to share facts. Okay, and the facts I would love to share it with you. Okay, sorry. The facts I would love to share it with you. I will share with you right now something. It's really giving me something as a big motivation. Here, the business for home website, as you can see, and I will make refresh so no one's tell me this is Photoshop or something like that. And all of you, you know, there is a votes going on, and there is more than 20,000 company as network marketing companies worldwide. They are registered in business for home. And thanks God, as you know, this votes, it will be finished very, very soon. How long we need to finish this votes? It's almost 7 days more. So the great news I would love to share with you, 21 years back when we start in this industry, we don't know where we reach. Where can we be? What is the dreams? How big dreams it could be? And which vehicle we need to have to take our dreams from point A to point B. And as I am talking to you right now from Business for Home website live, it's live. You can go and check by yourself. Right now, proudly, I will announce now our company as E-ntrepreneur. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are the third biggest company in the world as business for home. So what else you are looking for? Now we are number 3, and I promise every single one of you, very soon we will be number 1. It's all about unity. It's all about teamwork. It's all about belief. And I know, and I remember 20 years back when we start, we don't have everything what you have right now. So what you have right now between your hands, you have something so huge and so big. I still remember when we start, we have only paper, white paper and pen. And that's how we are making presentation and register people. Right now you have system, you have momentum call, you have Zoom, you have social media, you have the biggest company in the world, you have the best promotion, you have every single thing. It will help you to keep your dream and make your dream big and to make it happen. And you have the best leadership and you have everything. So what I would love to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, last thing in my session for tonight, what is that? 1 second, I will share my screen again. Yeah, it's here. Okay, last things I would love to share it with you. Eagles don't take flights, lessons from chicken. And last things I would love to share, it's all about actions and timing. So do you want to know who you are? Very simple. Don't ask, just act. Because when you are acting, you will find yourself, you will find the solution, and you will let the inside eagle from you to take over and fly to sky. This is very simple. More actions, more results, and more value for your personality, for your team, for your family, for everyone. And as I told you, when you are acting more, always there is more results. I don't want to take more time. This is the simple and humble advice from me. Thank you so much for your amazing time, amazing efforts. And as I promise you again and again and again, very soon, we will celebrate our company to be number 1 in the world, and took this word from my mouth. Very, very, very soon. It's all about teamwork. Teamwork make things work. Thank you so much. And the mic for you, Mr. Khalid, again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brother Muhammad, for all this great sharing and all this great training. As usual, this will stop. Okay. Let me just again share my screen. Thank you so much again, DB Muhammad, for your great training, for your great wisdom, and always, as usual, I always like, you're always rocking it. Thank you so much again and again. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for being with us tonight. And sorry again for those people who had their technical issue of being taken out of the room for the sudden reason. And as we mentioned, the technical problem has been resolved. So now let's go on to my part. Now, welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, and for the momentum call, as we keep it going on to give you the great news and the great passion. But first, I want to start tonight by this great announcement about the African Tour Phase 2. As you all know, our African market is like the latest market that we have started just only 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. So, and we promised our partner in Africa that we're gonna come back to them after 2 months from our last tour. So now, let me announce for you the dates officially for our African Tour Phase 2, as discussed and finalized with the leader. Actually, hopefully that this week, maximum next week, you will get the full promotion from the company and the newsletter, the hotel names and everything. So, first of all, the tour is going to start in Dubai. By mistake, it's written 5th of November. I'm sorry, let me just correct it. It's 5th of November in Dubai, not 4th. And why I'm mentioning Dubai in the tour, because, you know, Dubai, for most of our African partners, it's like a home, you know. So many people, so many African partners, Dubai for them, they have their teams in Dubai and they started in Dubai. So now let me just confirm, do you see my screen, guys? Please in the chat, if you see my screen, let me share it again. 1 second. Yeah, I'll share it again. Okay, so now you can see it. So now we will starting in 5th of November. It's gonna be in Dubai, 5th of November. 12th of November, the tour will go to Johannesburg, South Africa. 15th of November, it's gonna be in Kampala, Uganda. 17th of November, Nairobi, Kenya. 19th of November, Abuja, Nigeria. 22nd of November, Lagos, Nigeria. 24th of November, Accra, Ghana. So those are the dates, mark them down for the African tour. 5th November, Dubai. 12th November, Johannesburg, South Africa. 15th, Kampala, Uganda. 17th, Nairobi, Kenya. 19th, Abuja, Nigeria. 22nd, Lagos, Nigeria. 24th, Accra. So as that being said, and as we know that we are coming into a great phase 2 of our African tour, where we're gonna come with a lot of package with the founders, a lot of exciting news, a lot of unbelievable great updates and training to keep pumping the business. I needed to talk about a very important skill. Actually, those are one of the 7 fundamental skills in building our great business. As you know, we've got 7 great, most important fundamental skills. And let me tell you this is the highest paying skill. You know, in my career, 22 years, this skill was the highest paying skill for me, which is promoting events. And you will always see the top earners, the top leaders, the top performers are massive event promoter. And as we are going now to be hosting a lot of events, besides our online events that we're hosting weekly and daily, now we're going to have offline company events. So we need to talk about this a little bit and talk about it and learn what are the skills needed to be a massive and most powerful event promoter. Now, what type of events we have? We have the company events, we have regional events, like, you know, the company events like the ones gonna be hosted like once every year in Dubai, like the international one. The regional events is like the European tour, the US tour, the African tour, the one that we were having next month. Regional events, monthly local events. The events hosted in your country every month by your country manager, by your top leaders, weekly teams event. The events hosted every week, every Saturday or every Sunday by your uplines, by your leaders in your town. Home party events, online events like the one you are in right now. So those are the type of events. And we always say events drives the business. Events drive the business. Events drive the business. So before I talk about the events and the skills of promoting the events, sorry, where are the slides have been? Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so we're here again. So before I talk about the events and the skills needed to promote the events, I want to share with you a story that happened to me in my first event ever I have attended in my life, for the first network marketing event. And that was in 2000. Yes, I've been to network marketing late 1998, early 1999, but the first company big event I have ever attended was in 2000, in the year 2000. And I remember, see, that was the event place. We can consider this is the event room. And here is the stage. That is the stage. You can see my whiteboard, please confirm in the chat. If you can see my whiteboard, put one, put yes, we can see. You can see my drawing on my whiteboard, right? Okay, perfect. So I was sitting in the front seat. You know, the events, how they are catering like this, seat, like this, okay? And here's usually the speakers and the VIPs as they walk through to the stage. So I was sitting in the front seat, so excited, writing notes, you know, wanted to bump into the window, the glasses, like, you know, I didn't see something like this in my life. It's full of energy. So I remember that I walked, here's the door, I walked to the bathroom. And while I was coming back from the bathroom, just about to enter the room, waiting in the line, waiting my line to enter the room again, the event. I remember I saw a gentleman called Imran. You know, do you remember Imran Khan, the gentleman I brought him to in one of our momentum call, that the first person in Middle East and Africa and Asia to bring the direct selling? He was at that time is like our top earner. He was into that company called Skybiz. So while I was wanted to walk again, I saw that guy, that gentleman, like for me, like a superstar, like, you know, Anthony Robbins, like, you know, Tim McCarthy, like one of these superstars in the world. So I just saw him here next to me before entering to the room. And the event was 2 days. That was the second day in the event. And last day he was recognized that he earned a weekly check of $80,000. You know, $80,000 at the year of 2000 is like almost $800,000 now. So that was like, you know, it's a bunch of too much money for me. It's a money that I cannot even process. So he was like a superstar to me. So I wanted to grab that moment because I know I only have like 30 seconds. If he's gone, he's gone. Back with the crowd on the stage, with the VIP area. So I wanted to grab that particular moment. I've got 30 seconds and I want to be smart. I don't want to miss it. So I just came up to him, Mr. Imran, can you tell me what is the secret for your success? And right now I know there's no secret, but back then I didn't know. Right now I know there's no secret for success. There's a system for success. So he told me exactly like this. You know, he wanted to answer me in the humble, simple way as a new, you know, because I was part of his team and he barely know me. But, you know, I was so active and I always make noise and invite the maximum people. So I was a little bit shown up. So he told me, there is really no secret for success. But what I can tell you is this. See this room, let's say there's 1,000 attendee in this room. You know, the company used to host 3 events a year, 3 events per year, like every 4 months, 1 event. He told me, look, Khaled, what I know that in the next event, 50% of the room will not be there. In the next event, 50% of the room will not be there. Okay? And those 50% will be replaced by other new people. And those other 50% who attended after 4 months, the next event, they will be making an average of 2x the people in the room. So I was like, so you mean that if I will come with my team, for few people of my team, next 4 months that attended the event, I will be earning 2x what I earn right now? He was like, no guarantees, but that's the average. That's what we've seen in the last 15, 20 years. But wait a minute, he told me like this, it doesn't stop here. He said, 8 months later, the event after the next event, also 50% of those 50% will not be onto the third event. And those 75% will be replaced by other people. But those ones who are attending the third time, they will be earning 4x the average people in the room. It's like, okay, so you're telling me if I'm going to come with my team to the next event, and even the event after the next event, there's a possibility I'll be making 4x, 4 times what I'm making right now? It's like, yes, that's the average, very high possible. It's like, and also it doesn't stop there. 1 year later, 4th event, 50% of those remaining 25% will not be there, and they will be replaced by new people. But those people here are going to be earning 16x the average people in the room. And it doesn't stop there. 1.5 years later, 32x. 2 years later, those people are the people performing on the stage. So I told him, let me get things clear. So you mean for the next 8 events, if I will be part of it with my team, and every time I've got a bigger team, 2 years later, I could be making 32x what I'm earning right now, and I can be part of people on stage? He said, very high possibility, yes. And that's exactly what happened to me, ladies and gentlemen. But it didn't happen in 2 years. It happened in less than 1 year. I was part of the performing people on the stage. I can never tell you what does event mean. No matter what I'll tell you, it will be little. It's like a different feeling, different energy that you get out there. You know, from my 20 years, I came up with an equation. And actually, this equation, you can see it even in Network Marketing Pro with Eric Warrior and so many of the network marketing school. They have an assumption. Every person of your team attending an event, in average, will make for you $1,000 per year. I'm talking about company international events that sometimes you need to fly. So that's an average. There's no exact figure, but that's, the law of average. It applies in everything in our life. But in average, and that's 80-90% work, that every person of your team attending events will make an average of $1,000 per year for you as an income. So if you're having 10 people in the event attending events, that's a very high possibility you will be earning $10,000 per year. If you're having 50 people attending events of your partners, very high possibility you're making $50,000 per year. If you're having 100 people attending, that's $100,000 per year. If you have 1,000 people of your team attending events, very possible you're making $1 million a year plus. And when I do the calculation of those equations, more than 70 to 80 to even 90% of the time it works. Events drive the business. Let me get back to the slides. So that is the story that personally happened to me for the first event I have ever attended. So the highest paying skill of our industry, the highest paying skill of the 7 important skills of our great business is to be a master and be a powerful event promoter. So how can I be a powerful event promoter? And let me tell you also, before talking about those skills, I need only 10 minutes to talk about the skills. But also I wanted to mention for you a very good story that touches my life. And that story is for the gentleman who was speaking to you before me, the leader who was speaking to you before me. That person, he was working as a PRO, public relation officer, having a salary of $500 a month. Was it $500, Bibi Muhammad?
Yes, yes, Bibi Khalid, yes.
He was earning $500 a month. And he used to have this car. Let me show you his car. Can you allow me, Bibi Muhammad, to show the people your old car?
Yes, Habibi, why not? Sure, sure.
So let me just close the slides 1 second. Okay, let me share the screen again. I want to show you when Bibi Muhammad started, before he started, when he was working. Let me see, Zoom system, Zoom. I put it here somewhere. Yep. That was Bibi Muhammad old car. Can you see the photo, guys? Please in the chat. Can you see the photo? You cannot see the photo? Yes, yes, you can see. Okay. So that was Bibi Muhammad car before he started the business, before he started E-ntrepreneur. And he was working as a public relation officer with $500 per month. Because he answered a call and attended an event. Let me show you a small video of 1 minute of what happened to him. Again, let's open this. Where is that video? I put it here. Yeah, here we go. Look at this video, please.
Okay guys, this is the specification for the car and this is the price by UAE dirham and by dollar. Okay,
Can you see the
and
price,
again
guys?
take and by
You see
dollar.
the price of the car he was buying? That's $171,000. That was 2 years ago.
Okay, and again we'll take another tour for the car, and I will make special record when I am inside the car. Of course, again, this is the specification for the car. Is 560 2018.
Okay, this is not the video when you purchase a view, Muhammad. This is when you went there and show it, right?
Yes, I sent for you, Bibi Khalid, the next video.
Okay, let me check it 1 second. Okay, so did you see, guys, he put a dream line, he went and he took a video of the car that he wanted to buy. Okay? And let's see if I had that video. It's supposed to have it. I have only this video, Muhammad. In the WhatsApp, I have only this video from you.
You have it, you have it.
Okay, I have the other video. Yes, 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 yes. I just saw it. Okay, let me share it with the guys. Okay, let's put it in the same system. We are purchase. Okay, save. Open. Okay, let's do the sharing now. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Good morning, all my friends all over the world. I am here today in Mercedes showroom in Abu Dhabi, and I have a big surprise for everyone. Just stay with me, and I will show you the big surprise I have for you today.
Thanks God, this is my new baby 560 S class. Just arrive. Just arrive and welcome home.
So, guys, now we will pay the car by card. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. And again, this is the keys. Congratulations for me.
So, guys, how does it feel when you pay $171,000 for your card to get the car? That is what does it mean to answer a call and be in an event and stay committed and built. This is one of the great stories that have popped up to me, and I wanted to share with you from people who were built on the events. People, they see that's the photo of the car, the old car. So I think you know what I'm talking about now. So leaders are born in events. So can you tell me how does it feel to buy a new S-Class Mercedes cash with your card, $171,000? Teet, your car is there.
Hippie Khaled,
Yes, bro.
by the way, Honda Civic was white and my Mercedes is white. Same color.
Exactly. Kept the same color. So that's what I'm telling you. This is what does it mean? What does it feel to be consistent and be in events? So now let's talk a little bit about how to promote events. What are the needed skills? First, it all start from your belief. You need to believe yourself that this event, and especially I'm talking about the World Tour in Africa, if you really have a 0.01% doubt that every single person that you care about and you know that he deserves to be in this event, to be with the founder and the top leaders, if you have 0.01%, then you really have to consult the psychiatrist. Because those events, the people that shares on those events, on the 5-star hotel or whatever, those are the same shares that's going to be, that was shared by the people in the garage with Bill Gates. The opportunity that you're giving to people is equivalent, if not higher. So you've got to first have a solid belief system when you talk about the events. And you need always to remember that it's the leader's factory. All leaders in the world, every single leader achiever in the world were products of events. Their click, their decision, it was taken an event. You need to really know how to be a good storyteller, to talk to people when you were invited to the event. And you need to learn the skill of repetition. Okay, amateur invite, leaders promote. Just put this in your mind. Amateurs invite. We're having a good event and we're having top earners coming, so you might want to have a look. Leaders promote. If you are not really, if you don't hear it, that people are getting, bothered from the way you talk about it, then you're not promoting enough. if you're not making noise in your town, in your city, if the name of your company is not connected to your name, then you're not promoting enough. The art of repetition, it's like every time, every place you're sitting, with every meeting, say it over again, over again. And in the word tour, even in the Zoom events, even in your team event, you've got to believe in this, in able to be a massive, aggressive, powerful event promoter. If you can accept your worst fear, then nothing to fear. And you need to be a good problem solvers. You need to divide the action among your team. You need to get them involved. You need to put responsibility. Let's say you have 100 team members, 200 team members, even 20 team members, and you want 200 people to attend. That's mean if everyone invites 10, that's that done. You're there. You have to allocate this. You have to get them involved. You have to create a difference in your team. Don't tell me that's not good. That's not, no. I'm telling you about all corporation. You know, the people who are attending events and being events with and being in events with you, those people have to be treated differently. Those people should be treated and taken more serious than people come up with excuses. Remember, amateur invites, professionals promote. You need to do that again and again and again. People need to feel that it's the talk of the city, the talk of the town, that something massive is happening, because all start from your belief. You know, you're the reason to bring this opportunity to your country. You're among the pioneers in the world and in your country and your territory. So you always remember that you're the upper hand. The people, you're inviting them. You're giving them an opportunity to be among the pioneers. And what I mean about, you know, you need to be a good problem solvers. You know, people will come up with a lot of, you know, I don't have time, I'm busy, I have a family commitment, it's my girlfriend's birthday, it's my dog's birthday, I have a family issue, I don't have time, I can't fly, I can't do this, I don't have enough money to buy the ticket. All of these excuses. You know, what is my answer to their excuse? Why they can't is why they must. Why they can't is why they must. You need also to be a good problem solvers. You need to answer the objections and show them why they should do. Is the same excuse, the same objection they had, is the same reason they should be there, to help them take a different life. So these are some of the skills that I guarantee you, and I challenge you to find me any top earner in the world, any top leader who is not a powerful event promoter. So as we're having the African tour, phase 2 coming, as you all know the dates, as you have those running system every day, your local system with your leaders, even our systems, this is part of your culture if you want to become to the B club and the M club. This is part of your culture if you want to go and do like what do Muhammad do. Then this is going to be part of your culture. You ain't gonna reach nowhere without that skill. So you're gonna work up high proud and learn how to be an event promoter. Set targets, set goals, involve your team, have sheets, get them into it. And this is all it. You are having a coming tour, our partners in Africa. You're having a wonderful tour. Some countries, congratulations for Kenya and Uganda, that they have been evolved to be like the first tour for them. But some countries like Nigeria and Ghana and Johannesburg, that your second tour. So utilize every moment. And especially, we're coming now also with a great package of excitement and news and learning. So get and utilize every moment and every opportunity given to you to help you achieve your dream. And all what I can tell you, we are going, and one of us, subhanAllah, I was just like going through the slide. Peter Simmons is like one of the great example for people who did the sacrifice to be into our event in Dubai, the leadership training. He flew almost 16 hours with all the cases, with all the challenges, but he made it happen. And he shared that in our 2 systems ago. So those are examples for you. And now you have the event in your hometown. And some people gonna come and tell me, some people, they finish their work by 5 p.m. Some people, we don't. Guys, come on, wake up and smell the coffee. You're giving people an opportunity to change their entire life. So you should talk to them with this pride, with this confidence, telling them, guys, we're having a top earners. We're having the company founder, the only global, which is ranked #1 in business for home, the only global cashback portal partner with it. And I've selected you to be among the pioneers. But door close at 5. Those are Europeans and America, the timing is so great. So don't care about he finished his work by 5 p.m. He has to take this transportation. He has to go to his wife. Guys, people, they know how to get things handled, but it all depends on you. What a message that you have transferred. What belief you have transferred. What excitement, how important you made this. And I guarantee you, and I swear to God, whatever he had, he will be there. But it all starts from you and your belief. Walk out proud. You are building with the best e-commerce and direct selling company in earth, the most ethical one. And watch me to my eyes. We're taking over every single company in this world. Not because I'm being racist or egoist, it's because the idea is unbeatable. It's time for people to build with an ethical, professional, sustainable business model, because they have had enough from all type of investments and crypto scams. This is the time to clear up the industry, to raise the bar higher. And now you have got it in your country, in your territory. And I promise you, every single person who will not grab this opportunity to the maximum, he will regret, and will regret a lot. Thank you, champions. Thank you, great partners. And thanks for everyone who stayed with us to the end. And we're very sorry for the partners who got disconnected for some technical challenges. But this meeting is recorded, is going to be posted in the YouTube channel. And now the last thing I want to urge you, if any one of you partners did not vote for Business for Home, or did not push his team to vote for Business for Home, guys, every single votes matter. Treat it like your business and like your company, and it will be. Go now, vote now. Make all your team vote, make everyone vote. And we will be #1 all together and celebrate the success all together. I salute you all and will tell you, thank you so much for your time, for your effort, for everything. And we're gonna see you tomorrow and day after tomorrow and day after tomorrow and a few weeks later in Africa. And we're gonna rock and roll. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. Signing from the